This September 10th full moon is called the harvest full moon. Each year, the harvest moon is the one that occurs closest to the autumnal equinox. Historically, the idea of the harvest moon is said to have originated in Europe, where the harvest moon rises only 10 to 20 minutes later each night. Just when the days were getting rapidly shorter and the sun seemed to go down all too soon, the harvest moon arrived to extend the hours that harvesting could be done. The full moon name is also attributed to Native Americans because it marked when the corn was to be harvested. The harvest full moon reaches its peak illumination at 5:58 a.m. on the east coast of the U.S. The September full moon will be at 17 degrees 41 minutes in the sign of Pisces in the 7th house. The moon is about your emotions and feelings. In the sign of Pisces, it tends to pick up the emotional energy of people around you. This is a challenge for the moon in Pisces, trying to absorb and transmute all that surrounding negative energy. With the moon in the 7th, this challenge is greater with your partners, either romantic or business. The full moon in Pisces will be opposing the sun in the practical sign of Virgo. The sun in Virgo is in the 1st house of the individual. The sun is about your personality and how you present yourself. In the sign of Virgo, you're dealing with an analytical, discriminating view of your needs. With the moon in Pisces in the 7th house and the sun in Virgo in the 1st house, this opposing dynamic deals with balancing your idealistic visions of your relationships with a pragmatic view of what you need as an individual. Let's take the already volatile mix of a pragmatic view you have of yourself as an individual versus the idealistic vision of yourself with a partner, and add the unexpected element of Uranus. Uranus in practical Taurus is in the 9th house of travel, belief systems, religion, and philosophy. Luckily, Uranus is trine the sun, so both planets are in the grounded element of Earth. And Uranus in Taurus is sextile moon in Pisces, so while the elements are different, the two energies work well together. Perhaps it's time to focus on activities related to 9th house matters, such as spirituality, travel, or new learning experiences that you and your partner can both enjoy together. Neptune in the sign of Pisces in the 7th house is sextile Pluto in the sign of Capricorn in the 5th house. Psychic Neptune in Pisces is about dreams and illusions. This planet is also in the 7th house, which deals with your partners in life. Pluto in Capricorn deals with the death or transformation of structures and systems that are no longer effective. The 5th house energies deal with fun and exciting activities. With Pluto positively aspecting Neptune, the focus will be on clearing out ideas or activities that are now outmoded to make room for something more engaging for you and your partner. The energies of Neptune sextile Pluto will assist you in taking a fresh look at your relationship with your partner, in whatever form that takes, and do away with what is no longer working well for the both of you, and replace it with something new and exciting. The ascendant conjunct Venus is one of the most favorable aspects for personal relationships in this chart. You will be able to readily express your love and affection. It is also a good time to resolve any issues in your relationship, since you'll be able to discuss them with less tension and in a loving manner. Mercury is in Libra in the 2nd house. The planet Mercury deals with communicating, thinking, and reasoning. Libra is in an intellectual air sign and is all about balancing options. For this transit, the 2nd house is about what you value most. Mars, the planet of action, is trine Mercury in the data-driven air sign of Gemini. Mercury rules Gemini, so this trine with the planet Mars is strengthened. Mars is in the 10th house of taking action, with you as the boss of your life. Mercury trine Mars will give you the energetic boost to express what is most important to you in a more logical, rational way. The lunar nodal axis is between the 3rd and 9th houses, what I call the axis of information. The 3rd house is all about data, and the 9th is about integrating that data into useful information. With the universal North Node in the 9th house, we're looking at a more global perspective, or the big picture. The 9th house deals with matters of travel, higher education, judicial, and belief systems. At a more universal level, the North Node in the sign of Taurus is focused on building something sustainable from all that you've learned. In summary, the full moon this month deals with balancing your needs as an individual versus with those of a relationship. People with planets around 17 or 18 degrees will feel the effects of this full moon energy more strongly, especially if those planets are in the mutable signs of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces. With the moon in Pisces in the 7th house and the sun in Virgo in the 1st house, this opposing dynamic deals with balancing your idealistic visions of your relationships with a pragmatic view of what you need as an individual. With the full moon positively aspected by Uranus, perhaps it's time to focus on activities related to 9th house matters, such as spirituality, travel, or new learning experiences that you and your partner can both enjoy together. The energies of Neptune sextile Pluto will assist you in taking a fresh look at your relationship with your partner, to do away with what is no longer working well for the both of you and replace it with something new and exciting. The ascendant conjunct Venus is a good time to resolve any issues in your relationship, since you'll be able to discuss them in a loving manner. And Mercury trine Mars will give you the energetic boost to express what is most important to you in a logical, rational way. On a more universal level, the North Node in the sign of Taurus is focused on building something sustainable from all that you've learned. Thank you for watching. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and click the notify bell icon so you'll know when new videos come out. If you enjoyed the video, please click on the thumbs up icon.